Hello everyone, welcome to Soumya Shantipuri. I am Soumya Pramanik, currently studying in Narsimonji College of Commerce and Economics in Mumbai. So basically today's video is about how to make good connections, good friends, how to influence people. Now obviously I have read a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, and apart from that I have also gained lots of experience while making connections, while going to different places. Even I have gone to Italy for a global conference by Design for Change organization, and I have been to many institutions. So that is why I have made many friends, many productive friends. And making connection is different from making best friends. So we are talking about making productive friends. It is based on your judgmental quality. It is your subjective decision that how you sieve out best friends, and that is also dependent upon your luck whether you get proper matchmaking or not. So it is really like love marriage and arranged marriage. So whenever you make arranged friendship, that is for some purpose, and that purpose is availed by both in terms of consideration. That person is also seeking help, you are also giving help and seeking their help. So obviously it is a win-win situation for them, and this win-win situation actually make you progress in your life. Without connections no one can live, because human being is social animal. And not only that, if you have to progress in your career, you need reference, you need good friendship, you need friendship in order to get values. You cannot learn everything, so other persons are required so that they can be in use of you. Okay, so it is not a selfishness, it is kind of helping each other. We have learned one notion called sharing is caring. Yeah, this is true. And also we have learned one thing, that is friends in need are friends indeed. So whether it is for any purpose or not, you have to understand whether that person is really valuing you, and obviously you have to value that person to get uh, a kind of covalent bond. Now let me just get into detail, okay, and talk about some few hacks and strategies that I have understood, that I have actually experimented and I got result. I have made many connections, I already said, because I have completed my study in West Bengal state, where I am from Bengali community. My Hindi is not so good, okay, but I really improved in these 2 years when I went to Bhubaneswar, when I uh, went to different, like completely alien community. There were Oriya people and Marwari people who had different way of living. So I had to mingle with them and also make friendship with them, and they are my friends. I have with some I have a very good connection. I also frequently talk about productive things. Okay, next, currently I'm in Mumbai. That is also a different heaven. That is also a different place. Maharashtra is like hard. It is called the heart of you know India. So here also I have to live differently. I have to uh, mingle myself. I have to mingle my soul differently in order to get good connections, and influencing play a very important role. Let me talk about the first point, that is called helping. Now helping is something that is indispensable. Now if you help somebody, that person understands your value, and if you showcase that value, a true bond is there. But it is not in unilateral in nature, it has to be bilateral. There comes the point of friendship, then the friendship is consolidated. That person also must give you some value. Now it is like who will start first, who will give the first arrow. It is really dependent upon your way of interaction, your nature, your demeanor, your behavior, your charismatic power. There are many types of people. Some people are very extrovert, some are in the middle, and some are introvert in nature. But there must be some idealistic, or rather ideal ideations which can help these three people all together to make connections, and obviously with like at par. Okay, now your interaction power is very important. Okay, But if you are not so much interactive, you may wait for somebody's help, but still you have to be interactive, because if you do not do interaction, then the other person would think you that you are very shy. What would we get from that person? If he is shy, then when we would make friendship, it may happen that person would not be in need of mine, isn't it? It is not. I'm warning you that you don't think it as selfishness, because selfishness means you only think unilateral. You are not giving somebody. If you are giving somebody, that is not, I would say that is not a selfishness. Okay. So if you help, you wait for their help, you may experiment by creating an artificial demand. For example, if you want to judge somebody whether he is true friend or not, for example, you are making a first friend and that person has prompted that भाई मेरे को एक नोट दे दो, तो अगर आप वो बच्चा में देख पा रहे हो कि हाँ ये बच्चा मेरे लिए बना है और इसमें कुछ तो है, एंड इफ आई मेक फ्रेंडशिप विद दैट पर्सन आई वुड गेट सम बेनिफिट, आई वुड गेट समथिंग फ्रॉम दैट पर्सन, तो आप उसको नोट भेज दिए. उसके बाद आप खुद और एक नोट भेजो उनसे. अगर वो रिप्लाई नहीं करता है और थोड़ा कंजर्वेटिवली बात करता है, हाँ भाई बाद में दे देंगे, और नहीं भेजता है, तो समझ लेना वो बंदा थोड़ा लाइक सेल्फिश है. वो बंदा अपने फ़ायदे के लिए जस्ट नोट मांगा था और उसका काम बन गया और वो चला गया. तो ऐसे बंदा के साथ आप टाइम वेस्ट मत करो. और this type of people are not also good in making friendships, and if you have to make true friendship, you go to those persons who have bilateral demand. Okay, bilateral demand and supply. Next, apart from helping, the second point is showcase your value, showcase your talent. For example, you are very good in singing, you are very good in academics, you are very good in dancing, you are very good in crack cradle, anything it may happen. But if you have something different from the other, showcase that. Okay, not like in a bragging manner. Money is not a showcasing point. Your father's wealth is not your showcasing point. Your family background is not a showcasing point. What you have in yourself, what you have achieved, if you can show, then obviously people would love to talk with you. And when people will love to talk with you, then you are going to make new friends. The third point is you have to be very much aware about the psychology of that person. For example, you are talking. When you are talking, let's make it little bit not so casual talk. If you can make productive talk, and if you can drive the conversation into something very valuable, and valuable friends who are who are having some match, who are having some link with your mindset, with your understanding. Okay, it might not happen that that person has the same level of understanding, but it may happen that the person has interest in that subject. So try to draw the whole conversation into that point, and you judge that whether that person has that much interaction, that much interest in it. Okay, so this is how you can understand whether that person is really concerning about. It is not important that the person should concern about you. It is important that whether the person is concerned about your mindset or not. Okay, so this is a very important thing. Number 4 is try to play with situations. Means, for example, a person is getting very much rebuked in just due to false allegation. Then try from your behalf, try to just give some try to explain, or try to try to give some witness. Okay, if you can become witness to that person, and if you can make him free from that make him or her free from that allegation, okay, then obviously you can gain some good attention from that person, and that person will think that yeah, this person is really good, and he or she has a very good mindset. He is very positive. The next is don't get very much judgmental. You don't get very much judgmental about others, and don't get ego in you. If you always showcase yourself about what you want, what you desire, if you don't talk about what others desire, if you don't care about what others think, so this is a very good point that I found in that book, and it is really helpful. If you talk about others desire, if you talk about others interest also, then that person would think, yeah, ये person थोड़ा सोचते हैं मेरे बारे में. Okay, so that is how you can influence that person. Then try to have pseudo leadership inside your mind. I would not say pseudo directly. You have to have kind of passive leadership. You try to take everything upon you, but still you make a team management. You don't showcase that I'm a leader, I have power, but you must have that power. You must have that power to tackle the situation. For example, some task has been given, some assignment has been given. Now for one time, see, if you do one time, nothing would go like waste. One time would not, like, it would be productive for you only. So basically, if certain assignment has been given and you are into a completely new team where the teamwork has to be done, so try to talk about the idea first. Don't get into don't go get into, hey, what is your name, like that. It is not a good way of interaction. Try to talk about the concept first. Then when you are willing to talk about that certain person in that group, just ask the name, and then you would be seeing that person would say name to you and also ask name from you. So there will be mutual exchange of your names, and that is how relationship starts to begin. Okay, so this is one thing. Then another important thing is that don't only talk when you are in need. Okay, don't only talk when you are in need. For example, आज बात किया, फिर 2 साल बाद, 2 साल नहीं, मतलब स्कूल्स में तो ऐसा नहीं होता है, 2-3 हफ्ता बाद बोल रहे कि भाई ये नोट्स भेज देना, ऐसे ही डायरेक्टली. तो इसमें कुछ लाइक वो फील करेंगे ये बंदा तो सिर्फ नोट्स मांगने के लिए मेरे को बोलता है. तो उसको थोड़ा आप गुड प्रोडक्टिव थिंग्स यूट्यूब से शेयर कर सकते हो. अच्छा अगर न्यूज़ आया तो शेयर कर सकते हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है, थोड़ा डिस्कस कर लो. अगर आप सोचते हो ये जो कनेक्शन इसमें इन्वेस्ट करने से थोड़ा हमको बेनिफिट मिलेगा, तो वो आप कर सकते हो. तो आज के लिए इतना ही. 13 मिनट हो चुका है. नेक्स्ट पार्ट में और बहुत कुछ बोलने का है, लेकिन आज के लिए इतने. आशा करता हूँ ये वीडियो आपको अच्छा लगा. अगर अच्छा लगा तो लाइक ठोक दो, शेयर कर दो. और मैं ज़्यादा सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए बोलता नहीं, लेकिन अगर आपको ऐसा जेन्युइन कंटेंट लाइक बेस्ड ऑन प्रॉपर एक्सपीरियंस, मैं फालतू का बकता नहीं हूँ. मैं जो जीवन में एक्सपीरियंस किया हूँ और जो सीखा हूँ ग्रेट पीपल से, वही मैं आपके साथ शेयर करता हूँ. आज के लिए इतना ही. अगर पढ़ाई को लेके, कॉमर्स स्ट्रीम को लेके कोई भी डाउट आया, आप मेरे को कांटेक्ट कर सकते हो. मेरा ईमेल एड्रेस दिया हुआ है, और कमेंट भी कर सकते हो कोई भी डाउट हुआ तो. चलिए आज इतना ही. बाय बाय.